You called it, Candace. They've got to work through Skylar. She's got the pull-up cooking. She's dialed in.
Clark to the rack! Stevens averaged a career high last season while playing with the Sparks. Boston, bully ball inside, count it!
Trying to find some space, goes reverse style.
Clark has deflected. Boston got it back. Clark, long range. Yes! Off the mark. Tipped up and off by Taylor. Clark to Mitchell. Over the head pass. Tips in the finish.
They're coming off of a loss against the Mystics. They want to clean some things up. Caitlin Clark's first shot. She drives, penetrates.
How do they treat the three-point line in the second half?
Clark can't hit. Got her own. One-hand pass to Boston.
Caitlin Clark steps onto the court and immediately becomes the player everyone is watching. From the very first possession, the defense is forced to adjust because her shooting range extends far beyond the three-point line.
Indiana, at least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires, hits.
Took it around her back. Clark rifles a pass to Boston for two. Clark right to the rack.
Post feed. Boston. Oh, beats the clock.
Clark. Oh, spinning to the rim. Clark picks up the dribble. Inside, Boston puts it through.
As she brings the ball up the floor, defenders pick her up near half court, knowing that giving her even a small amount of space can be a costly mistake. Clark dribbles calmly, reading the defense, then suddenly creates separation with a quick crossover and launches a deep three-pointer. The shot flies through the air and drops cleanly through the net, sending the crowd into a frenzy and setting the tone for the rest of the game.
From the three-point line, as we did not see her in the second quarter for Chicago Sky, as Caitlin.
Clark got it back from Boston. Clark over to Boston, mid-range, money!
7%, but the best time sometimes is an inside-outside kick to get going.
Boston!
Clark penetrating. I'm not wearing them today. I can't see her saying that. Transition lock, Mitchell.
Back on offense again, Clark controls the pace of the game with calm composure. She uses hesitation dribbles and sharp footwork to keep defenders guessing, then suddenly steps back into another deep three-pointer. Back-to-back shots shift momentum instantly, and now the defense begins to panic, trying different coverages just to slow her down. In transition, Clark becomes even more dangerous.
And Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark.
Arming to Hull. Here's Clark in transition. Clark, oh, what a look! And Hull lays it in.
Another second chance opportunity. Clark fire away and knocks down a three. Boston, she'll answer with a triple.
And creating some help somewhere and then kicking it. Here's Johnson to Clark. Fires for three. It's her first one of the night.
As the game continues, Clark's control over the tempo becomes even more noticeable. She knows exactly when to slow things down and when to attack quickly. Defenders can't relax for a second because every possession feels unpredictable. If they give her space, she shoots. If they pressure too hard, she drives past them. If help defenders collapse, she finds the open teammate immediately. She notices passing lanes that others miss and consistently puts teammates in position to succeed.
To slow down and get it over to Clark. And then a perfect bounce pass with Hull working the baseline.
He started Charles 0 for 3 from the floor. Clark launches and hits!
It is an abundance of caution. We want to be playing at the end as Clark hits the bucket and draws the foul.
Said, what's your playing weight now? She said 155.
Well, there were
25 pounds.
few factors that
Whether it's a no-look assist, a bounce pass through traffic, or a perfectly timed feed to an open shooter, her playmaking keeps the defense guessing. As the fourth quarter arrives and the pressure increases, Clark remains calm and confident. She wants the basketball in her hands when the game is on the line. With the crowd on its feet and defenders focused entirely on her, she creates just enough space and delivers another clutch shot. This is where Clark shines brightest. She wants the basketball in her hands when the pressure is highest.
Should have been given a really good look. Clark, hesitation, gets to the rim and lays it in. It's in Indiana's 20-point win over Portland.
Caitlin Clark naturally changes the space on the floor. Pat, you have to come.
We are under a minute to go now. Clark burning up the court. Gets the bucket and one. Or just close more quickly.
Clark sips it in fact, Benley finishes. What a dart.
She dribbles near the top of the key, carefully watching the defender. One quick crossover creates a small opening. Clark rises confidently and releases another deep shot. The ball hangs in the air before dropping cleanly through the net, sending the crowd into another explosion of excitement. Caitlin Clark's game is built on confidence, creativity, and fearless execution.
Clark working on Plum here. Clark leans in, draws the foul, and knocks it down.
So when Caitlin goes off the ball, typically she comes off a stagger on the weak side, but she comes off a pin down here, wide open. Bang!
Fever general manager, and she just loves that Emily is playing so well as of late here in DC. Here's Clark. That one rattles.
The moment her team secures a rebound, she pushes the ball up the floor before defenders can get organized. Sometimes she attacks all the way to the rim for a smooth finish, but other times she stops suddenly behind the arc and pulls up for another deep shot without hesitation. Those quick scoring bursts energize her teammates and force the opposing team to call timeouts just to stop the momentum. As the game moves into the second half, Clark's control becomes even more noticeable. She slows the tempo when needed, carefully reading defensive rotations and waiting for the right moment to attack.
But they are doing a good job playing with two bigs so far.
And there's Clark turning the corner, getting to the rim and drawing the foul. A three. Oh, and look at Sophie Cunningham coming out of nowhere to get the offensive rebound. Indiana has 10 of them tonight, and Boston cashes in. Clark tries to take advantage. Hull will with a three.
1 of 5 from the floor. Oh, behind the back action. Oh, from the corner.
Caitlin Clark's combination of deep shooting, elite court vision, and fearless confidence makes every game exciting. Caitlin Clark's game is built on fearless confidence, deep shooting range, and elite playmaking ability. She controls the flow of the game, creates opportunities for everyone around her, and thrives in pressure moments when everything is on the line. Every time she touches the basketball, there's a chance for something unforgettable to happen, and that's what makes her one of the most exciting players to watch. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment from the brightest stars in basketball. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.